But you bring a valid point, you know.
I'm looking at it, man. It was the culture thing, man.
Yep.
You wasn't successful unless you had a white woman on your arm back then.
Oh my goodness. We are
This
live.
this this is transition to now too. Just about,
We
you
got
know.
Max Mr. Great going in. It's your boy
So
Battle checking in with you. I'm getting my windows open so that I can see what's going on up in here. But hope you guys are having a wonderful, wonderful evening. Definitely got a few topics to carry into. Um, but yeah, we'll be getting started. Give us about, a couple minutes. Just need to make sure all my windows are up so so that people can hear the dynamic duo, do their thing, Yeah, but what's going on in your neck of the woods, Max, Mr. Great?
weather, weather going back, getting hot again, transferring from 70s and 40s now back to the 80s, mid 80s, and getting muggy. So yeah, this that get weather, get you sick weather up here real
My
quick.
Lord. Yeah, this is definitely that weather. Yep. Yep, yep, yep. But yeah, I'm just gonna take a deep breath and say, welcome to the foundation. It is yours truly, the incredible DJ Battle in the building. And as you can see, man, we got the dynamic duo up in here. And hey, you know how we do. We always like to do. Take it straight up to the top, up to the 313, see what's cracking up in his neck of the woods, man. What's going on up there during this lovely September evening?
Man, just nice weather, just nice and muggy, baby. You know how I get up here, nice and muggy. So we good up here. No rain, no tornado, no storm. So we tight up here.
Awesome, man. Awesome. Yep. So you already know what time it is. A disclaimer time, basically letting you guys know that hey, it's just a couple of kings up in here. We're just gonna cover a couple of topics. Not gonna take too much of your time. Few topics that done took place in between the last show and the current one. We don't want no drama, no BS, no legal issues, no drama, none of the above. And why is that, Max, Mr. Great?
Entertainment only, baby. Entertainment only.
Entertainment only, indeed. And my oh my, what a week it has been. Seem like it's going with a lot of grief, Max, Mr. Great. As we heard the latest news about James Earl Jones passing, his transition after making it a full 4 quarters in life and having such a accomplished career. We never heard any drama, no issues, none of the above. Um, Nothing but good positive energy, man. And he always had an iconic voice, so he has a type of voice no matter where you was at, what movie you heard it in, it always had an impact. It just seemed like it just brought more people into it and sucked them in into a story, and it just made them more bread ultimately. But but yeah, man, he's definitely a legend, an icon, all of the above. And what's some of your great memories of him and some of your favorite movies when it comes to James Earl Jones, man?
And all I think about is one real little. And it probably before I was in cornbread. Ooh, nah, that was a wild one right there. He had so many, man, because I think it was like him, Bill Cosby, Sidney Poitier,
Yeah.
and they was like the mainstream, black stars, who could act, you know, be funny and be at the same time could be serious and had a real long range of acting styles and be able to perform and all that. So was pretty good in that voice. Like I said, the voice alone, Darth Vader, Lion King, Coming to America, and he
Akeem.
just oh man, he can go on and on. It's so many, man. So it's it's sad, but it's probably like a blessing. He probably had to do all the suffering, and all that other stuff. So that's the main thing. I be worrying about the people, when they get to that age, and then they don't have the right people around them to take care of them, and then they pass away in misery. Just hope everything that how his went just went a smooth transition.
Yeah, yeah. Like you say, man, and you when you get up in those golden years, and it's quite a blessing if you can get there. And in your fourth quarter, you pretty much and you got a legacy behind you. Um, they ain't sticking you in front of a podium to be president. You know, even though I think James Earl Jones would have made an interesting president. You see, we bring the empire here today. You stand on one accord, and I will bring Hakim with me, and Mufasa. I'm Mufasa. I'm bringing in Simba. So when you got a commanding voice like that, man, you can't help but you can only imagine, man, how it was, how it could have been with the ladies. Slide down those panties to the left. Let me quit, man.
And Barry White,
Yeah.
and Barry White, boy, they had it going on.
Hey, man, Barry be like, take off your panties. And once
They
he
go
say that,
take
they be like, lights just go out. You know, it's just, but it's like you said, man, and I hate that once you know how it is when you pass, you hear all the positive, and that's what we want to see. Somebody had to post up some article about you know um talking about, well, he never liked black women or whatever. And I'm like, man, that's his business. If person has a preference, man, then they gonna put the clip up there like, you know what, I never liked black women and blah blah. Like, come on, man, why y'all putting this up, man? Let the dude rest, man. Put some positive vibes out there, man. Put some positive vibes, man. Who cares? People love who they love, and you let them do them. But
Yeah.
what's your thoughts on that, man? People talking about you know, they
I,
put the gun to his head or something. The not like sisters. What you think?
man, to me, like I said, I was talking about earlier.
Yeah.
If you think about the music, the movies,
Mm,
all the entertainment and stuff back in the early days in the like 60s, 50s, and beyond and stuff. To black people, it wasn't you weren't a power couple with a black woman. It was power couple with a black man with a white woman. That was considered a power couple.
interesting.
And people don't forget. I mean, well, a lot of people forgot about that, how it was. You go from OJ Simpson.
The
Um,
juice.
yeah, you can go to the Hammer. Fred Williams. You can
Oh
go to
yeah.
you can go to a whole bunch of them. You know what I'm saying? So, to me, that was just a stereotype that was put into the world, so they can fall into that type of industry where basically cutting you off from where you at, and you got to be to work with them.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know, that's all I just seen. Now I just seen it was the only opportunity for them if they want to be into the movies to get them roles and all that stuff. Because you think about it, as they talked about Bill Cosby dropping all them pills with them white folks, you had to start thinking like there was a whole bunch of white chicks too. So Bill. I was just saying.
Well, I can
Yeah.
explain, young blood. Back like you said, back then it was a norm in my contract to drop the pill. And you saw my new promo out, right? But anyway, we'll talk about that a little later, man. You know,
Ooh,
but yeah, but but just to end on a positive note for James Earl Jones, he overcame a lot as like one of my guests that I interviewed last year, fellow actor Tory Lawrence said that that was one of his heroes because he had a speech impediment. So most people don't even know that he had a speech impediment because he has such a commanding voice and powerful. And another interesting thing about it is right before, not too long before he passed, he like signed over his rights to his voice so they can do AI with his voice. You know what I mean? So I'm like, was he really with that? Because to me, he would have been did it if it was really on with in my mind. I'm thinking he would have been did it if he was really in agreement with it. Or did they just have him on his deathbed, just put the pen in his hand, it's like, okay.
They probably told him some money behind
Well, motherfucker on his
it.
deathbed. What's money when you're on your deathbed? Unless you take
Hey,
family and legacy,
he said for the legacy, man. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying?
Mm.
Grandpa voice gonna be always making money.
They probably had a contract for them like you will not go to your family, will go
It
back.
said, hey, no, it said after 5 years.
Some bullshit. What do you say? They're like, yeah, it's gonna be going, it's gonna be, forever, Motherfuckers put their finger over they put their thumb over the 5 years when he signed it, like
Man. Yeah, this is this is messed up,
yeah.
man.
but we always got to make light of something. But just to keep it real, like I said, we definitely wishing the brother, peaceful journey. But man, like it didn't stop there. It didn't stop there.
uh,
Silky, silky soul singer.
mm,
Oh my
mm.
goodness, boy. Ah,
Man,
wow.
Frankie, Mr. Frankie.
You just you when you play this man music right here, man, the only thing you can think of is you've been in some iconic moments when you hear this music, you know. Before I let you go,
Mm.
you at somebody's party or family gatherings. It's the type of music you can play in any venue, birthday party, church, um, family reunion, you name it. That's timeless music. And anytime you hear this kind of music, you know, you get the same feeling every time. I don't care if it's 20. That's why we call them classics. You know, so you think of like I said, you think of some of those iconic hits. You think about what you was doing. Like I said, before I let you go, and um, golden time of day. Um, man, um,
This is endless.
yeah, man,
Endless hit.
joy and pain, joy and
Mm.
pain. You know, that I know there's a lot of broken hearts out there, but the music lives on. They live on through their music. So but I don't know, Max. What's some of your great memories you got with some of Frankie Beverly's music, man? Well, okay. We did, we do get ready to argue
Ooh,
sometimes, but
that's
we're gonna try to keep it. We
grown folks stuff, man. Frankie
gonna.
Beverly, boy. Get your little have your drink and chilling. Man, eat good and play this. Turn off the lights. Ah,
Play some cards. I think you can see somebody playing
yeah,
cards. You know, line dances.
man.
Look up in somebody's window.
Yeah, going out of town. Family thing. Driving, playing that on, put that on. You don't go to sleep. Just be mellow. Yeah,
Wow.
great, great singers, man. Just great individual. Hey, they leave, but you know, make make way for a new generation,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
and then they listen to some of that music and maybe inspire them to make something that's just as great, something that's close enough to it. You know?
Yeah. 77 years, man. You know, make I feel like that's kind of young for some reason. Compared to
Yeah,
James Earl Jones anyway, he made it to like what 94. You know what I mean? So
yeah,
so I think he just got a foot over the third quarter, just got a taste of the fourth quarter, and then
Mm,
um but that was it. But he at least made it to there. He said he made it to the fourth quarter. He just didn't spend much time there. Well, at least James
yeah,
spent a good deal of time. So looking at these two individuals, man. You talk about some era of men where they just put out so much positive energy and positive work, and left such big shoes to fill that probably can never be filled. Um, but yeah, man, I just thought would reminisce on that. Lucky I ain't got the turntables on here. I'll be in here, cutting up some Frankie Beverly right about now. Might take up. Nah, I ain't gonna get. I ain't gonna get
nah, don't do that. Don't do that tonight.
that.
You do
Maybe
that the week.
on Sunday. I do that on Sunday. I do the Frankie Beverly
Yeah,
for y'all on Sunday. How about that?
yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
Definitely, definitely, definitely.
Sound like a winner.
Yeah, yeah. So we'll go to the next topic, man. Now we get back into the beautiful world of politics, man. And I don't know how many people snoozed through this debate that took place. And
How could you snooze, man? It was funny, man.
it was,
This was the funniest debate I've ever seen, man. This is like when somebody like take a little kid's candy and they just start pouting the whole time and they getting scalded and man, this guy, man, he just having you rolling, man. The faces and demeanor and all is twisted up and disgust. I said, man, could you imagine being overseas with other country people and he doing all this every time? You know, that that's a sign of disrespect, man. I just it's just so crazy, man. Just watching this dude fidgeting. Dog, it was funny. It was funny to me. That's all I say. It was funny. It was funny.
oh
They
yeah.
don't need another debate at all. This
I
his
think
his mind ain't right. His mind is not right for no debate,
you say he's slipping.
man. Man, he was all over the place, man. He was all over the place. Yeah, man. No, bro. Y'all talk about Biden. He need to do the same thing. Oh, here we go. Talk about the dude, the cat, his dog.
Yeah,
Yeah, this stuff is funny, man.
you know,
Oh,
I mean, you have to think about it. That story was pretty fresh, and I was like, well, damn, he got that in real quick time. He got that in real he got that in a timely matter because I think it was the news that just came out about, the 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 cat that supposedly was ate, and it's like, damn, you heard about that already? He was like, he was like he was unhinged too when he was talking about it. He was all riled up, talking about Springfield. But but I don't know, the more I looked into that situation though, it was kind of, I did hear about the report of at least one cat being ate. Um and then, with Harris, man, people talk about, you know, oh, did you see how commanding she was? And, she just, you know, she was more composed and may have been the more of the adult in the room at that moment. But let's but let's let's be honest, man. I didn't see no winner. Only thing I saw is a lost country that lost. That's all I saw. Cause all her answers looked like it was a pre-written script that she just couldn't wait to jump into, and it just looked so rehearsed and it didn't look authentic. Well, with this cat, he looked like he was unhinged, but he was his raw self. You know what I'm saying? Like, this fucking animals getting ate and and she just
some
yeah,
fire.
she pretending to be me. I wanted to give her a MAGA hat, you know. It, it was a joke, man. It was a joke. And like you say, if you had your popcorn and you had a few adult beverages in your system, you got a good laugh out of that for sure. You know what I'm saying? I was just sitting back. I was like, I can't wait till they throw the race question in there because this is where you're gonna see her unravel. When they threw that, when they started talking about race, you see how uncomfortable she looked?
Yeah,
She like
right.
she swallowed. while she swallowed the whole lemon, like her neck and everything sunk in, like all the all the air in that bag that sunk in, like iguana, you know what I'm saying? It sunk in, and and then she pivot, you know what I'm saying? She pivot, tap danced around the subject, and started talking about the doggone the Central Park Five. I said that, and I said, look how uncomfortable she looked when anything they ask her about black or what's her identity, she get real uncomfortable, and she like she about to shit on herself. And then she get that her neck instead of being puffy and wrinkly, it just sink in a little bit. So so I just I just found that interesting. I said, man, I had to think about it. I said, only time I ever heard her say anything confident about black folks is when she said, I'm not just gonna do anything for black people. No. That was the only time she was comfortable in her own skin. Like that was the most confident thing she ever said when it came to, black folks. Like I said, not that I care. Most people still get hung up over there. She's black. Blah, blah. Like, man, we ain't tripping on that, man. We don't even care about that. It's not
Can't
about
eat.
identity. It's not about identity. We want to know, but we do want to know what the hell you're gonna do for her. That's that's that you never that's never came up nowhere in her policy at all. You know what I'm saying? And believe it or not, I hope it don't come down to 100,000 votes. Because let's be honest, these debates are purely for entertainment. People already got in their mind made up who they gonna vote
Yeah.
for.
They don't care if the person shot a person right in the head. They
Yeah,
still gonna vote for
yeah.
that person.
Yeah, like that cat said. He can should go to Central Park or so wherever you say he can go. He can go to Main Street and shoot somebody, and they'll still vote for him.
Yeah.
So
And he proved that. He
yeah.
proved it.
hmm
Yeah.
So these debates aren't for really swearing about it, unless they're trying to capture a demographic that's truly in the middle and undecided. At the end of the day, folks gonna vote on their interest. If you're about abortion rights and you want to, be able to, have a, your do whatever you want with your body, then you gonna vote for Kamala no matter what. You know what I'm saying? Even if she said, I'm gonna keep the gates wide open for the country. Even if she, as long as you just on that one issue, we get it. I get it. And you really truly about the immigration thing, you're probably gonna lean a little bit more towards Trump. You know, but you know how I think. No matter who you throw in the office, those two ain't got no say on what goes on. So just interesting. And the election will be here at early voting starting in about a week and a half. So it's gonna be interesting, man. Real interesting.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm voting.
Oh yeah.
I'll
Oh
be
yeah.
voting.
Oh
I
yeah.
swear, this one above me definitely will never ever get my vote. Never. I
Man,
uh,
I'm looking
no.
at I'm looking at both of them with side eyes like,
I look at both of them side there, but this one right here, man, this guy right here, he want to be the damn dictator. I can't deal with dictator. And immunity, shit. Talking about immunity for the police? Let's go. Let's go.
yeah, he definitely made it clear. We already know the type of demeanor he has, that he already gave you enough information to know what to expect if he somehow ends up in office.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Dictator for the first day.
oh
And
yeah.
then that, I just kill off everybody who go against me.
Good luck on that, because
Oh,
there's a
my
lot of
bad.
guns.
My
There's a
bad.
lot of guns in this country. Good luck on that, buddy. But
Yeah.
there is a third option. There is a third option. In certain states, there is a third option. Cornel West. Cornel West is the third option, and I did see him speak 2 days ago, and he talked about. He's all for it. He said he all for the big R word. He said he all for reparations. I was like, oh really? He bought reparations, huh? I said, boy, you gonna put a dent in somebody's lead. That's all I
Man,
know. You might not win, but you're gonna put a dent in somebody's league. Woo, woo,
Yeah,
woo.
yeah, that does sounds good.
Yeah. And I listen to him. I listen to the brother speak. You don't 100% agree with anybody, but he said a lot of valid points, though. A lot of valid points that make you think. So like I say,
I've been one of I liked him at the first point, but I know he ain't gonna get enough votes to win.
hey,
So
once
that
again,
that's
once again,
that's
when
that
you
30 party shit that
if
he
it
got.
if yeah, that's it. But if it's really truly about the candidate doing what they're supposed to do, or they really if they really care about you know winning or losing and doing right by the people, and as you can see, they haven't done right by us. Um, and if they do lose, it's gonna be because of that issue. If it really comes down to relying on a certain demographic vote, which is the brothers, because honestly, them the ones that's gonna be the ones that's gonna be the difference maker, I believe.
Yeah,
Because half of the sisters ain't gonna vote for Kamala either because they see through her, you know. So it's gonna be interesting, but like you say though, if anything, it's gonna put the Democrats in the position like you took the people for granted for too long, and this was the price. If it had to result in another Trump presidency, oh well, should have did right and should have did something for the people that put you there that you always promised. I don't know for how many years. I'll probably lose count. I'm sure. So, and
man. I
anytime a
mean,
person, huh?
I
Like
mean, yeah,
decades. I'm sorry. I mean centuries. I don't know how many centuries.
man, from the beginning. Yeah,
So anytime a person feel like they don't have to do nothing for you, and they still expect your vote, that says it all. You know, so don't be surprised if it's a lot of folks don't show up. Well, not what y'all think is a big mistake. You got to because you still got local issues and local votes, local
that's the same
issues
one.
that need to take place. So never sit out. But still, use your voice wisely. Vote for the person that you feel like is going to bring your best interest at hand.
Yep.
Good luck. Good luck with
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. Till you
Yep.
become a billionaire yourself. So
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'm all about. Hey, I just gotta get the paper up and just put me some few dollars in the judge pocket. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
So I can get some favors done. That's
Do
that's
the same way, the American way.
yeah. That's
The
it,
American
man.
way.
Fuck
Well,
looking left and right.
ain't even got that American way. That's the world way.
Yeah, the world way. I'm going the world way, man. I'm just fuck looking left or right. I'm looking down. Looking down from the center. I'm looking down.
Yeah. They looking right in the center, like,
That's it, man. Most people get caught up in the, left and right. I'm like, man, y'all just still fighting with that stupid shit. Really? Good luck with that. That's a waste of energy. That's what they want. They want you to do like this. I'm right there looking with the puppet mask. Like, damn, dog. They still ain't looked up at you yet. Damn. All right, dog. Just don't say nothing to nobody, man. Just make sure I'm straight. Uh, look out for my folks, man. Vote for your interest, man. That's all I got to say about that. Vote for your interest. But on to the next topic. Now we see that the migrant crisis is exploding all over the place from what was it, Denver to Dallas, Chicago,
Ohio,
Boston. He said, "Well,
Ohio.
Ohio. Oh yeah, Ohio, and that's what we got behind us. We got brothers. Some of our brother men from Haiti has settled in Springfield, Ohio. So hey, hey, I feel like this is interesting. I'm like, why the Haitians go to Ohio out of all places? You know what I'm saying? Everybody get their option when they get off the bus. What bus you want to go? Ohio,
Mm.
Springfield. So you can't make this up, man. Ain't nothing in Springfield but old factories that don't even run no more. Ain't no industry there. You know. So you notice a theme with these places they're picking places where it's gonna be low income people, um, easy
Already
places.
know.
Yeah, an easy place that they can just over flood and take over. And you know, I was just dumbfounded when I heard about it. I was like, well, damn, why did Haitians go there? Why didn't you would think they'd have went somewhere warm? You know what I mean? How come they don't go to Arizona? They go to Arizona or um
They
Mississippi.
probably they probably want to wear coats.
Oh,
They probably wear coats and stuff. They want to do some snow, when they have the boots on, wear their hats, yeah, man. So and maybe they want to try this northern life. Tired of that hot.
hey,
Hey,
hey, it's like when the folks migrated from the south to north, 'cause they went to places like Ohio, Wisconsin, Michigan, of course.
but that was for jobs. That,
Oh yeah, yeah, well, yeah, that was a job. So you went some, they went somewhere they ain't, that was like no work. That don't make. And then here's the interesting part. They flooded. Well, first and foremost, they went there in droves. People out there complaining because they don't have no resources for themselves, and all the migrants are there just taking over and getting all the resources and making the food stamp line long or EBT line long, making all the government position line long. So oh, I saw the article. Oh, I saw a clip with older elderly white woman. She was like, "I just can't take it no more." They squatting on my lawn, you know. And then and I guess what your boy Trump got, I guess he must have got the tip about the cat being eaten. And yeah, it sounded outrageous and people was clowning. And even the moderators fact checked them like, no, we ever heard it. I honestly saw a clip of them posting up of I don't of one of them cats eating like it grabbed the cat by the neck, right? Like you would a chicken. I'm like, man, there's got to be some fake shit right here. And he took the cat's head and he turned it like he was damn like it was a chicken. Like how he used to take the chicken head off back in the day.
yeah, they used to wring
So
their neck.
he just wrang his neck, and I'm like, damn, the cat head ain't supposed to do that. The cat head off. His mouth was over, his head was going around in circles and shit. I was like, then dude just snapped it and wiggled it, and he kind of like carried it back. I'm like, they said, they fact checked him and said, but this is the footage. I was like, man, I started to have it, in the background of the picture. I said, nah, dog, that shit is just too gruesome, you know. And then they gonna
Uh,
have, and then another clip come up with them just, and they had like the cat strung up over a grill or something. I had him skint up and had a cat looking like you could tell they ain't sedate him first before they skint him up. He was still,
oh man,
so it was like, I was like, man,
man. Hey, look,
they need to quit, man.
when it comes to them eating cats and dogs and all the animals, pets that we think are pets, whatever, I don't have no problem with them because that's how they've been living. That's their whole life. This is different. We over here trying to tell other people how they should eat. When you go over a lot of countries, a lot of the people they doing their own fishing, they doing their own hunting. They hunting stuff that you probably won't eat, like bugs and snakes and snails and all that other stuff. So if you go over to China, you go over Asia and stuff, it was food that was with cats and dogs and stuff. They was cooking over there and stuff like that. So I it don't surprise me, man. It just don't surprise me. You know, I never been surprised because when you start being around people who live in the South or people that hunt and see them having deers and squirrels and raccoons and possum and turtle and eating all that stuff, and then you be like, when you're younger, because you see what everybody else eating, you be like, oh, that's terrible. But if you raised up, and that's how you and your supply your food or nutrients that you've been getting, because everybody been raised up in the city. Some people been raised up on farms their whole life and just moved to the city.
Yeah.
So it don't surprise me, man. It just wouldn't sit my stomach to see somebody eating a dog and a cat, you know, a kangaroo and horses and all that stuff. Yeah, yeah. Don't surprise me now.
Yeah, yeah, I get that aspect of it, and I can respect it, last thing I but the one thing I definitely want to see is somebody's got a raccoon with a damn apple in his mouth, like, you got him on a rotisserie and shit, like, got the rat rotisserie. Hey, I seen somebody eating a rat rotisserie that other day on a rat on a
In New
stick.
York. On New
She was
York.
and she was from New York. She was over there eating it. You know what I'm saying? Like it was corn on the cob or like shish kebab or something.
Yeah,
Sitting there
yeah.
like so that proves your theory right there that you know was rodents or pets to us. In another country, man, it's open. It's sesame chicken.
Yeah, yeah, almond chicken. Rocket chicken.
Yuck.
Rocket chicken.
Motherfuckers be vegetarian. Like, fuck it. I'm gonna be a vegetarian, just eat fish. Fish only. That's it. I don't trust nothing. I'm gonna be out there with a pole. Like, fuck this shit. This is it.
Hey man,
That's all
that's
line.
how it is. I you be freaked out if you grew up where
Yeah.
everything you went,
Yeah.
and sometimes like in the old days you go straight to the butcher,
Oh
toot
yeah.
toot, pick it out. It used to be fresh. See, people don't remember. They don't know about this. Back in the old days, it used to be stuff alive, and you pick it out, and then they kill it, chop it up the way you want it, package it up in the white paper, wax paper, and give you bundles, and you have all this stack. You would pick out your live animal,
Yeah. Yeah.
cows, pigs, chickens, turkeys. That's how it used to be. This stuff that we get now, where we getting all this food processed, and you start looking at how all this stuff on top of each other, the feces, and then they have to give all these animals antibiotics, which is basically killing you.
True.
You know, breaking down your immune system. So yeah, man, that I had some coon good, man. Man, coon, turtle, frog, possum, rabbit. Nah. I probably ate some cat and dog at some of these restaurants, but oh yeah, snake, um, gator, yeah, shark,
Yeah. Hey.
squid, octopus.
Hey, I might have had some cat last night too. Now that I think about it, shit, let me think. Yeah, I might have, man. But but I'm looking at Tracy. What up, Tracy? Tracy is talking about, how Trump was basically referring to the Haitians when he meant black or brown. Um, she said facts are fundamental. She said, I guess she's talking about the woman on drugs needed mental help.
Yeah,
Is that the woman you saying that was supposedly the one that ate a dog?
yeah, yeah.
Um,
That's the one that they were showing. And
Yeah,
they
but
found,
that wasn't when I saw it. I saw that one too, and I was like, nah, I don't, I didn't, I knew that was cap. But the one I saw when the person actually had the cat in their hand, he was twisting the
yeah,
cat head, and the cat head was going around
yeah.
like Beetlejuice. I was like, I was like, damn. I was like,
What is this? This thing is brutal.
oh my
This is one
goodness.
of them Jason movies.
At least sedate him. Come on, man,
Yeah,
put him to sleep. This motherfucker. But hey. I just go to show you, man. Like you say, in other countries, it's the norm.
man. And
We,
you got
we,
to think about it. We still have countries around the world where cannibals.
yeah, yeah. Some
So
people looking at your ass when you get off the boat, like
yeah,
you
yeah,
think you.
that's some lean thin. That's some lean meat right there. Yeah,
Mm.
yeah.
Ooh, look at that thick one right there. Mm-hmm.
We eat for that
Oh,
wheat. You know,
Ooh, ooh. He be
Chef
driving up the
Jeffrey
city like,
Dahmer.
damn, what's this like a volcano or something? No, big fire for you. Big fire for you, tying your ass like, oh shit, the guys on rotisserie and shit. Help, help.
He got the recipe book of Jeffrey Dahmer. Jeffrey Dahmer recipe
Oh, it's
book.
a Dahmer recipe. You know, he like to eat them ass up. You open up the freezer, all them asses be up like let them
And it's
thaw out.
all dark meat. Dark
Oh,
meat the sweetest.
ooh,
Oh.
ooh, Midwest dark meat. Midwest. That shit got smoke in it too. This motherfucker
Man.
smoke all the time. I know it got some smoke in it. Ah, crazy man. Woo, woo.
This
Let
is
it.
put-
The motherfucker be sick. Like, "Bruh, bruh."
Man, that's
Midwest
insane.
boy. All that Coney Island, all that, all
Woo.
that Hennessy, that be all in there. When you bite, like, ah, ah. Motherfucker be drunk as a motherfucker when you have to eat that. You know what I'm saying? Be high and drunk. Like, damn.
Damn, them chili fries was
Woo,
on point.
woo.
what,
Shit,
what kind of meat did you put in that chili?
that's like that's like L. George's type there. I could tell
Man,
he went to L. George's Coney Island a lot. Woo.
man, that's the
But
one that was evergreen. Detroit Road.
oh my
T
goodness.
Grizzly. T Grizzly was at that one.
Oh my
Woo.
goodness. Woo. Woo. A heartburn now. But we're gonna definitely transition out of that one, man. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be another case. I know I heard some cases popping up in Alabama too. It's popping off in Alabama too. They took over, starting to take over now. I said, man, here we go. But we'll see how that goes, because you know how they go about them red states. They're gonna put up a little bit more of a fight, you know. Or should I say red territories, because blue territories the only ones that getting dumped on. But yeah, man, on to the next story, man. Now this one right here, as the words say clearly, I can honestly say that, okay, I'm not systemically racist. I'm a new racist. So this was caught in a conversation with a judge named Kathleen Ryder Ryan, and up in your neck of the wood, up in the dirty mitten. So
Yep, that's how it been forever.
this isn't a isolated situation. Anytime you go into court, you got more 9 times out of 10, you got somebody like with this mindset. They won't say it outright, but their actions speak volumes. You know, You know,
Oh,
they,
man,
they
took that.
they're looking at you as guilty, 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 no matter what. As soon as you step in that bad boy, they already thinking about which one they gonna send you to. They gonna say, we're gonna send you to one of Michigan's finest. You give us too much lip, then we ship you out down south or somewhere else. But we gonna send you up to Jackson. What other some of the nice fine prison facilities
I
up
don't know nothing that's nice and fine prison. So I don't know nothing about no nice fine prison.
yeah,
Nothing
but but this is what we have to deal with. Even
we've been dealing with this forever. This is the
yeah,
problem.
yeah.
This is the
So
problem. The justice system is so corrupt. You don't get a chance, man.
nah,
That's why you always notice when it comes to a family member or somebody like them, they always give them a break. But we, the black folks, we don't have mental illness problem. We just do stuff because that's what we were raised to do.
yeah,
When they do things, there's some issues. There's always got to be something behind it or something. We don't get that same type of justice.
nope,
We get one side. That's how y'all was made, and that's how y'all act. But then when you start looking in the history book and you go back and start seeing the realness, you find out they're the ones who more violent than anybody. So this chick, I don't understand a lot of these courts. People, you get these people, they all stuck in back in the mindsets of the 40s and 50s. You know, 40s and 50s, and then want to act like they concerned about everybody. and then you go to their neighborhood or you go meet none of their people or any other except the same as their reflection.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, definitely, definitely a product of their community,
Yeah,
looking out for their best interests.
yeah, for their people. I ain't got no problem for that. But when you become a judge or you become somebody with power, you don't supposed to do that, man. You're supposed to let all that, whatever you was taught, that negative stuff, supposed to go out the window.
Yeah, yeah, it's supposed to be just
There,
everything's supposed to be fact based. Whether you're guilty or not. It shouldn't be just based off your little racist mind. Basically, just want to just look at someone as beneath you and just automatically send your ass to a slave like condition. No, I mean this is something that that was taught in generation. It's a generational curse that that keeps going. So, so when folks always say stuff like, well, slavery was a long time ago. You see this chick right here. This like a long time ago.
what's a long time to go for them anyway? Because if we think about it, 90% of our grandparents were saying basically slaves.
Or one generation from it, or
Yeah,
or escape.
sharecropper.
Yeah,
Sharecropper is still a slave, basically.
yeah,
You
yeah,
know, so you slave for the land for them to go ahead and then you work your butt off and get that stuff for them, and then they pay you off a little bit, and you stay in basically in shacks.
yeah,
So
yeah.
I don't really get how people don't see that this is wrong.
Well, yeah. I don't know if they made her step down or made her resign yet. So
Oh
definitely,
yeah, yeah.
they made her
Yep.
step down, made her
Yeah,
made her
fire.
resign.
Yeah, that's fire.
Yeah, I guess she was at a point
Fire.
to where she probably was at a point where, like, you know what, I already got enough bank stacked up. You know, I already
The
got so much.
recording. She got
Uh,
caught on that recording.
oh yeah, but I'm pretty sure she got enough stuff stacked up that she'll be all right. But with some folks, they can be some folks can be rehabbed and then just reassigned somewhere else to where they can work.
And that's about 99% what happened to them.
Yeah, yeah. Some people
Jump
get
someplace
better.
else
They
and
get
make
they get
twice
the
as
grace.
much.
Yeah, yeah. They get the grace. And a second or third chance. It's just just a cycle. So it's like I said, we'll definitely keep our eyes on that situation and see where she ends up. Cause my money is on she'll end up in something. She'll probably write a book, million seller or something. You know, who knows?
Or go find some little town where she buy up a 99% of the town and run the whole town.
Oh yeah, oh yeah,
Uh,
sure, for sure. Wouldn't be no surprise. Well, maybe she'll track down this guy right here and see if he got a job for her. He's like,
oh yeah, he got a job for her.
you know, but here's the thing is, I want you to chop up. I want you to, do more to niggas in prison. I want you to anybody that's under this income level right here. Did he put the line like right up under, uh, put it right up under a billion? Everybody else got to go.
Woo.
You know, this cat right here, man. You know, this makes you wonder. As he was quoted, if we go, if we avoid a big war, well, of course he's referring to World War III. If we avoid it, oh God forbid, if we avoid it, there'll be another pandemic. I'm like, dude, what the fuck? Fuck you mean it'll be another pandemic? Why are you even saying some shit like that?
You know what?
We know y'all goal is depopulation. We know it. We
Yeah.
find it interesting that you bought up a whole gang of farmland and in the
And
states. And
poison the land and sell the poison fruit to everybody.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
oh yeah, yep. Selling the poison fruit. His little company is called Appeal. Um, don't know if you guys ever if you've seen it before.
Uh,
Trying to see if
that
I can
little
find
label.
the logo. Yeah, I'm trying to see if I can find a label because it's important that you guys When you buy a product and you see you see that logo on there, you may want to
Genetic.
you want to steer clear because it's basically like my understanding, um it's like appeal products have it's like the coating that's sprayed on fruit to where
Yeah,
so they can last longer. So it's almost like being coated. It's like you eat something that's coated with plastic.
yeah.
So if you see a little green logo and it says APEEL, that's his. And you can also look up which shopping supermarket. You can see what companies are taking products from them. So, and the biggest one I think is like Target. So that's something to think about. Target got has the product, um, has its products in there. So you might want to look at your fruit. I don't get my fruit from Target anyway, so I'm like, so you really, really back to a period where you need to get back to the green thumb.
That's terrible, man. Terrible. It's sad, man. Got all this technology, all this information, all these computers, all this stuff that we got. And the first thing we gonna start talking about is war and a pandemic. Come on, man. Y'all got Dragon X, flying over the earth right now. It's supposed to be so many feet over, the space station. But we can't we can't do nothing to help the earth, you know, putting all this chemicals in, messing up everybody's body. Your body don't know how to accept it. The fruits now, everything they try to sell fruits with no seeds. So if it don't have no seed, how do it grow? You know,
Yeah.
you know, I just don't understand the concept because if it don't have a seed, it's not natural. So how is you making this? How is you taking these things and making all this stuff seedless if it don't have seeds?
Yeah. And you don't think that's going to translate to the body when you eat it?
Yeah,
Well,
they don't know what it is.
we put seeds out too.
Yeah,
You
yep,
know, if you eat something consuming a bunch of seedless items or genetically modified objects, you become it.
yep,
That's why you always gotta look at the. I always said you always gotta look at the label when you get your fruit. They tell you. That's how they get out of karma because they can
yeah,
show you. They can tell you what it. They tell you anything that starts with a four is genetically modified. 4 digits. It always starts with a four. Even some three. Now the only one that's supposedly organic is the one that starts with a nine. It's 5 digits. You know.
now they talking about that. They doing another trick with that.
Yeah.
Man,
Yeah, they're doing tricks because once again, like you say, if it don't make sense for something to have a nine, starts with a nine, is 5 digits, but seedless.
thank you.
How the hell is it gonna be seedless then? You get your watermelon, make sure you get the one with the seed. Don't get the one that got just no seeds in it. You know.
Get the real, the
They don't
one with
even they
the
don't even rock the
crown.
same. Some of them bad boys, when they go bad, just it's almost like a balloon.
And he got the Joker face.
Like,
Remember I sent you that picture of that watermelon, and I was trying to ask you. I said, "Have you ever seen something like this?" Because I never seen nothing like that. And so as soon as I got it, and I looked at it, and I was like, over at least 40 years of looking at watermelons, I haven't seen these watermelons with all the insides like busting open, like it's, and then it's like it's not even a real texture. It's a texture that's like a gritty.
it's like, yeah, the texture is different with those seedless. And also, it's like almost like a Jello almost.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah.
Jello. It's like a combination of Jello and rubber almost.
When they
Uh,
dry out,
uh,
that's what it be gritty, and it's just like I just when I saw that I was like I can't eat this. I don't know what this is. This can't be something wrong with the whole patch or the whole whoever did this. Get rid of it, and that's what I think that was. But it was a seedless watermelon. Had the pumpkin face, and then I had went on. I think it was Kroger's. I was checking on the thing. I was trying to find out, and somebody said Kroger's was selling them too. And I remember, and I was like, man, I can't do this. I can't eat this. So I don't know what this is. Threw it straight in the trash.
nope. Nope. Definitely leave those seedless items alone because if it's seedless, then how do they grow it? How do they grow it? Because as far as we can remember growing up, everything we ate had a seeds in it. Then they try to make seedless like it was this really cool thing. It's seedless, you know?
You got
Yeah,
to worry about swallowing it.
yeah, got to worry about them get caught in your throat. You know what I'm saying? You know, you know. It's just, they try to make it so convenient, but it's always an agenda with that stuff. It
Yeah,
could be something cancer produced. You know what I mean?
yeah. Quick, fast.
Yeah.
That microwave lifestyle.
No, let me spit out the seed.
Yeah,
All that.
and
Ah,
the seeds be white in the seedless, but you know all the seeds, the watermelon got seeds is brown. What
got
that
to
tell you?
go. Got to go with the one that give life.
Yeah,
Yep.
sad man.
It ain't seedless.
Yeah,
You gotta look at that like neutered. You know what I'm saying? The neutered
yeah.
watermelon. Shit. Oh,
Nudie grapes.
booty. Yeah, them grapes is nasty as hell too. Them seedless, whatever.
You see
Yeah.
how long they are now?
Hey, you see the one, the long one, look like some old lady nipples, like just long. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Just long and narrow. You know what I'm saying? Just
Yes, and they
what
taste
wrong with these
terrible.
nipples? The fuck kind of grapes is this? This
I
bad boy
tried.
was
I
how was it?
couldn't.
They grew it near a nuclear reactor or something. This is-
They grew up by a titty bar.
they grew a elderly one at that. Like wah, wah, wah. You knew you heard the music sound like this. Wah, 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 wah. That's my first time looking at him. Looking at this like, what the hell? What kind of damn grapes are these? Shoot.
Yeah, man, it's
They just,
scary.
they just
Man.
slide it up on in there. Don't say nothing. Don't try it, man. They're organic.
Yeah.
Or,
Seedless.
organic what? You got some explaining to do. I'm looking at these mud like organic what? Where get these from?
Man, that shit is sad.
I'm
It's
talking
sad, man. Sad.
nasty.
Scared. Hey, scared to eat, man. Got you scared to eat your fruit. Got you scared to eat your meat. Man, everything. Your vegetables. You can't. Man, what was that? The other day they were talking about the kelp that they was had to do a call back on the kelp because of the pesticide what they was spraying on it.
Well, we sprayed just about too much Roundup on it, and we didn't fully dry it off before we shipped it off. So with them
Uh,
sitting in the heat and being transported, and germinating, and you know, um,
germinate.
don't think we don't think it's a good idea. We're going to go ahead and recall it. We lost a lot of money. So we just gave them all out the border. You know what I'm saying? We got rid of them. Taking them all out to the shelters, and feeding immigrants with them. Fuck it. Their immune system is better than can handle all that stuff. So yeah, we just thought that was interesting, man. That Mr. Gates products is out all over in the store near you, especially Target. So definitely, you look up Appeal, APEEL, and look up who carries the products, and then avoid those places. I know I will. At least I won't be grabbing no fruit from there. I don't grab that from there anyway. But on to the next subject. This was kind of tragic and messed up, sad. Nah, you go out to the cruise is usually a great time, especially with adults, and sometimes tragedies happen. In this situation, a 14 a four was a 14-year-old boy. Was a boy was it was a boy
14.
that fell 14. He fell from a 14th floor balcony on a cruise ship. So he didn't fall in the water. He fell like from the 14th floor balcony to like pavement on the ship. Like,
Dang.
so so of course I look into it. I'm like, well, damn, what the hell happened? 'Cause,
14 floors.
yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah.
Dang.
You got areas where you're on the 14th floors up, and then down below is probably like um a surface on the ship.
Yeah.
It's like falling on the floor on the street. Um,
Uh,
so of course, we always encourage our kids to to be social and play with when you meet different kids, y'all have fun. But that's in a designated area. There's a
yeah.
kid area on the ship that's okay for you kids to play on because it's closed in. There's no balcony, none of that stuff. You know,
Yeah.
so and kids gonna be kids. They gonna test the waters when they playing, but you always got to be clear with them. When you're not in that room, you do not play anywhere else because anything can happen. You can fall off the ship.
Yep.
Anything can happen. Um, and this probably it could have been something as simple as they could have been trying to play, you know,
Tag.
tag or
And ran and just ran right
ran
off.
just ran and just was on a balcony or something and was hiding and then
Mm,
slipped. Hands just slipped off.
yeah.
They fell to his death. So, sad, man. And it's terrible. I'm pretty sure that ruined a lot of folks' trip on that cruise ship because that's just, a parent's worst nightmare. You go somewhere on a vacation, y'all supposed to have a good time, create memories of a lifetime, and something like that happens, man. I just feel for that family. And like I said, kids gonna be kids. You do the best you can to tell them, look, y'all need to only play here, but kids gonna be kids. But
Yeah. Grown-ups do the same stupid stuff too.
oh yeah, 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 like the crazy kid that jumped off of the. I seen a couple kids jump off of. Well, I'm not saying up close and personal, just online.
Yeah.
The one kid just called. I guess he was calling himself trying to impress the girls, or whatever. Like he was like a 20
Yeah.
year old. He dove into the water off the
Come
ship,
and took Swoop.
and he got sucked under and
Yep.
never saw him again. You got to
Yeah.
keep in mind, man. That Mother Nature, man. You don't belong out there in that water, and it's gonna show.
Yeah.
You know, being on that cruise ship, man, I'm very cautious because I respect nature. I look out there and I don't see no land, no nothing. I might see an occasional fin pop out the water. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I just go right back onto the ship, and have fun with the fam or whatever. I never think about jumping off because it's too much fun on the ship. And you just want to enjoy as much as you can. So for some idiot to just jump off the side like he just because he in the jacuzzi and he with some girls and they're like he like I'll dive off the ship. They're like, no, you won't. Watch me.
Zoop. And suck you right up on
They
that
seen
bad
him over
boy.
there treading water, then he disappear.
Uh-huh.
You see slow motion, you seen a fin come behind him. But
Mhm.
even if it's not a fin, um, the pressure could suck you under from the ship. So and you
Yeah.
in the middle of nowhere. You in the middle of nowhere, man. It's just a bad idea altogether.
And
So
then you gotta think about how big this ship is. So when you jump off, it's pulling you instantly because you so close.
yep.
So it's not like no little ship you jump off and it's gonna keep going and you just no, it's gonna pull, either it's gonna push you away far or it's gonna push you straight up under. Any way it go, just gonna push you. And if you ain't got your marbles together in your brain, shit, you done. Cause you're gonna be panicking. You're gonna lose where you at. You're gonna be trying to figure out like how I'm gonna get myself above the water where I can see instead of
See,
being up underwater.
see, see, and jumping that far down, it's like when you hit that water, the impact is like the ground.
Yep. Ah.
Nah, bro. Nope,
No.
nope. Definitely pray for this family, man, because it's horrible. Like I say, for them to lose a child like that, and it just serves as a lesson. Like, do not, do not, do not, do not play outside of the play area. Respect nature. That's just it. Now, on to the next subject. Now, what's your thoughts on this right here, man? This one right here, man, is crazy. There's a white mother, you know, she ordered her adopted daughter to carry a bag of rice on her head. Like, one of them big 10-pound bags, like the one she got on her head right there. Like, really,
Uh,
man? That's what you is this the new trend now? Adopt a slave? That's what this is. You know,
damn. You cold blooded with that one.
is that what this is? You gonna carry you gonna ask a little child to carry a 10-pound bag, big ass bag. Not 10 pound. How big are those bags that she can hold in her head? I get that kind of rice too.
That's probably about 10 pounds.
Yeah, it's probably a little heavier than 10 pounds. But that what are you trying to recreate? What kind of image you trying to recreate? That you trying to impress your neighbor? Look what I got. Better go get you one.
Just trying to have her strengthen her neck and get her balance together so when she walk down the runway, it's gonna make her a model. I ain't gonna say what kind of model, but she gonna make her a model. That's why she told her to hold the rice on her head, walk down there and get her posture right. So yeah, she probably helping her out for her modeling age. You know.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to keep it PG on this one. That, you know, that's that. I don't know what kind of modeling she doing. Well, she must have went to a specific tribe that's known for carrying objects on their head out in the motherland. Like, give me one, right? Give me that right there, right there. Ooh, she could balance a good 10-pound bag on her head. Mm-mm.
But didn't she got it on her head too? Both of them carried 10 pounds on their head, walk down the aisle.
Like, nah, you carry it. You carry it. Shit. You bred for this, not me. I wasn't bred for it. I'm just bred to call the shots. That's all I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get you to, understand, what your role is in life early.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that could be the perception.
Try to make
You
it
never
fun too.
know.
hmm It's gonna be fun. Yeah, yeah.
And then put it on TikTok so everybody can see it. And
You're
you're gonna
gonna
get a whole bunch of likes.
you're gonna
You're
be
gonna be
famous.
famous.
Bingo. You're gonna be famous. No, she wanted to be famous because she wanted to be presented in a certain light. See, we can
See?
still do it. We can still do it. You know what I'm saying? I told her in our country we making America great again.
Man, I feel you. That's exactly what it looked like now.
Rice today, cotton tomorrow.
Ooh, wee. He said, how you picking okra? Like,
Mhm.
oop, oop.
They be looking at her hands. Her hands be all fucked up. Like, dang, man, what y'all doing to that child? Child
Ooh,
picking everything.
picking beans, okra.
Secret Service. Look, they need to call Child Protective Services and get this girl out of here. Get her to a beautiful family that's gonna appreciate her and not abuse her
Uh,
or tell you, boy. These folks, boy. Some folks are just crazy, man. Too much.
no, this is the reality that we've been into.
Huh?
It's just the internet, man. Everybody want to be famous. What they do, you know.
And I would have gotten away with it if it wasn't for those mentally kids. We got Scooby-Doo. Got, got,
Scooby Doo.
got Scooby-Doo.
Ooh, man, you took it back. The meddling kids.
Oh, look at me like Trump.
Yeah.
I would have got away with it too. The motherfucker admitted to. I would have got away with it too. If it wasn't for those mentally kids. Like, this motherfucker confessed and everything, huh? They don't leave no doubt.
uh, no. This
Ah.
is sad though, because they what now looking at the picture, she got the scarf on her head, and then she got I don't know if she picked the colors to put that together because that color coordination that she got going on.
No, fucking don't matter. You just gonna carry the rice for me anyway. Fuck it. It don't matter. It don't matter what you got on. Just make sure you put that shit on your head correctly.
Well,
Let me show you
mammy,
a picture. Let me show you a picture of your mama doing it right quick. Here you go.
oh,
You
Aunt
know,
Jemima.
there you your mama doing it.
Oh,
See that? Yeah, she on this pancake box right now, but don't worry. She carried it on her head too. We
that's
gonna be
it.
moving pretty soon too, so make sure you get your neck strong.
I think y'all about to be rich. That's what it is. She said she about to be rich. You know, as soon as she put this up there, she said, "I'm about to get my million likes. So once I get my million likes, I'm gonna be rich, internet rich." So that's what they do.
They're gonna be calling orphanages, putting their order in, like, yeah, I want one from South Africa.
No, I want one from
Oh,
Kenya, the one that can run real good.
yeah, I take one of those too. You know what I'm saying? And when you go, they going through the whole down. He going through each one territory. What they good for?
Them ones, they good for
Play? They got play on their lips? Nah, nah. I don't want no play lips. I want some long neck. Hold up. Long neck. Oh, a long neck.
I need somebody to do some beans.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there it is. But yeah, man, Child Protective Services, look into this situation. You know what I'm saying? Get this little girl don't need to have no tampon. She need to be playing with her friends. I can get certain types of discipline and chores, but not no damn whole big ass Sam's Club big packet of rice on her head. Yeah.
20, 20 pounds.
Why she walking in, she walking next to her with the buggy and shit. She got to balance the damn rice on her head. I can't put rice in buggy. No. No, on Fufu, you can't do it. You
And
got to
put that
put it on your head.
put the syrup on top.
I'll put the
Mix
syrup
it
on
with
top.
work.
Yeah, everybody looking at it. Yeah, she wrong for that shit. We gonna be famous.
Oh,
Famous.
yeah.
That little girl when she realized when she finally do get to hang out with a family but she sees some normal shit and she be like, y'all don't give me no rights on your head? Hell no, that's abuse.
Yeah. I gotta get up at 4 in the morning, start picking cotton.
I appreciate that. Thank you. We go home, wait till you go to sleep, like, I got something for you, motherfucker. But
Light her ass up, huh?
oh
Hell
yeah.
no.
Oh yeah. And then they, make it look like, oh, she just snapped and she was wild and she came from
Black
Africa.
people are.
You know how they are, they're violent. See, no matter where you go on the globe, they're violent. They're not gonna tell you that this chick was carrying everything on her head the whole time she was there. And they just started
Man.
out with the rice.
Nigga, that was the first one she did in public. And
Virgil did
around
a
the
bloodline.
house, in the house, nigga, she was like, get that case of chili. Put the whole case of chili, the 24 pack. Take them upstairs.
Go ahead.
Take them, go get them glasses.
Go ahead. You
Wash
better
all them
not
dishes
drop. You
and
better
put them
not
on a
drop
tray.
nothing. And put on and
Put
then
a
put
tray.
on your head. You better not drop shit. Won't beat your ass. You better not drop none of it. You know.
Whew.
So they need to look into that situation. Hopefully, they can get her out, to get her to a family that's not going to abuse and, make light of her.
Yeah.
Like she's not human. Treat like you would your own daughter. You wouldn't treat your own little daughter like that. She probably got kids. The type person like this probably have kids, and you treat one kid one way, you treat your foster child the other way. I mean, you know,
Well, that's how
what
it
she
be.
do? What she do? Kerry Rice on head.
Her
She
neck ain't
don't.
strong enough.
Her neck is not. You have the gift. Try to make it seem like you have the gift. You're special. You know.
Oh, this thing got the gift.
You have the gift.
Hell
You're
no.
special. You were put here to serve and to serve. You
No,
know?
serve and protect me.
Yeah, we go ahead and go to the next subject. We be in, before we start, you might see it start turning. You start get pissed off. Like, what? But yeah, man, that's crazy. But anyway, here's the last subject. We thought this was kind of interesting. Everybody knows about the brat. She's getting a divorce from her wife. I'm trying to think how that go. But yeah, she's trying to get a divorce from her wife, and the reason is really strange, Max, on why she's getting divorced.
To my wife?
Her wife, her wife got some. She got some sirloin steak. She got some tube steak.
Really?
Yeah, man. Her
Oh,
wife.
uh,
She was creeping with a dude. What you expect? You know what I'm saying? You really think that at some point that you know any woman who's been in a situation where they've been with men before and then all of a sudden just convert over to women, you think they ain't gonna miss that old thing? Want that old thing back? You
feeling
know?
something throbbing.
Yeah, you could start it. You could start off a job, but you can't finish it.
Uh,
You
uh,
know? Let's just put the kids to bed, because this is some adult talk we talking here. Put the kids to bed. You know, this is human nature, man. You know,
uh,
when you got that somebody got that James Earl Jones voice on you. You see, I've been waiting to pounce on you. You think she ain't gonna fall at some point? She's like, I don't get down like that no more. Vegetarian now. I'm vegan. Well, you can always come back to the meat. Put over his, put a Johnson on the shoulder. You know what I'm saying? You got
oh,
to go
man.
to bed and she got to go home, go lay up with a brat, and she's like, man, she started the job off, but damn, I'm just left on third base. Nobody,
Man,
nobody take me home.
I can't get that squeak squeak.
Oh,
Can't get that juice.
and then what's going on in the back of her mind? You can always come back.
To the dark side. Hey man, this shit is wild, man. To me, I didn't think that stuff was gonna work anyway. I just didn't see it gonna work, not with homegirl. Cause it just to me, it just didn't seem like it was gonna work, man. Regardless of what they trying to make the stuff, and then she ended up getting the baby, and now they gotta have
Now, what's
a
up with
turn.
that confusion?
Man, now
How you gonna explain that to the baby when they grow up?
that's that's the part that that's the part that I really don't. I'll be trying to really figure out that concept because it's already bad enough when people don't get what they want in life and they feel like something else can stop them. But to have this two mommies and both of them fighting over the custody of the baby, and I don't know, man. It's just weird to me. It's it's just kind of weird to me. It's kind of hard for me to follow that concept.
Yeah,
I'm just more on natural, on the things that's more natural than just like nature.
yeah,
Like if he was born, we was born to be able to same sex or whatever like that, then your body would be made like that. But since you're not born that way, and the only way you can be here is between a man and a woman, to me, that concept of trying to parent somebody else, tell them um, being a parent and what you got to go through, a lot of time I think that's confusing because you really don't know what is going on for a child. Because if you think about it, like you say, you go in the thing, you and your wife, and then all of a sudden you go in the thing, is a wife and a wife, or a husband and a husband, and then they sit over there, see y'all over there as a husband and wife, as a male and a female, and then they see them as same sex. Then the question becomes is why? How is they having? How did they have their kid and they got a male and female, and mine is identical. So how can I get born? You know, I just think about the concept of the kid.
yeah.
You
Because
know,
kids gonna ask questions. You know,
yeah,
I don't know how long you keep telling that stork story. Like, well, I said with technology we have the ability to, go to stork.com, and I said I want a beautiful baby boy just like you, and I drew it. I gave him the demographics and attributes that I wanted. They blessed me with you,
yeah, yeah. That's what you can say.
Amazon.
Yeah, but then when they get old enough, then they realize that that's how they was born. Some people take that, get offended by it,
Oh yeah,
and get mad and stuff. And then you got other ones who will understand the concept, but a lot of them don't. Because this is to me, like right now, I don't understand the concept. You know, can be friends with the same sex without having sex. Just um, I
hey,
don't, I wasn't raised up that way. So
yeah,
you
yeah,
keep on saying that all this stuff is you naturally. No, I think a lot of this stuff is the way you raised,
yeah, yeah,
and then
yeah,
started following all these other trends and stuff.
yeah. Yeah, and there are some folks out there that that truly just born that way, and I get it. Definitely not speaking from a judgmental standpoint, but like I say, it's a whole different ball game when you together and then you decide to bring a child in the equation, like just birth it from, you know, I don't know, because if it
Yeah,
don't work out, that's when the confusion begins. Even when men and women break, traditional couples break up, it's still some the child still has a sense of, okay, I know how I was born. I know that's my mom and
yeah,
I don't have this missing puzzle piece. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
I know this side of the family and that side. I get that. But it's like
yeah.
you throw a whole curveball in there once it don't work out with a same sex marriage because now they know, okay, now I really know the truth that, only this one person's my mom because she had me. Who my daddy?
And that's the other part that I was saying. How do you find out? How did you gonna do that? Because the first thing gonna be like, well, the dad was from the Spur Bank.
The
So
owner.
now,
Usually the owner, but go ahead.
yeah, but
The owner
Spur
of the
Bank,
sperm bank. He in there just plugging up
yeah.
everything. He got cups all over the damn place. He plugging them all up. Like I got the tequila, but this shit coming out.
See, that's the only concept that I have is, you know, the child, that one part, they already got it like that in some situation where the child ain't get to know the part of the family because of such and such. But now this child don't know it because actually only the mother don't know it. So now all the sicknesses and all the other thing, the history that going down from that other person, which you don't know, they could be saying this is what his records say. But shit, you might find out in his family genes is a whole lot of fucked up shit.
that you don't know.
Yeah,
And that's another problem when you bring kids in. You only have half the equation on their genetic makeup. You know,
Yep.
instead of this fairy tale that, oh, this is your mom and this is your pop, like Brittany Griner on pop. Like, motherfucker, you want no damn pop.
You can't never be pops.
Listen with that bullshit. You want pops in Russia? Your ass was like,
Man,
no, no, uh, uh, my Brittany, don't put me in there with them dudes. They kill her.
man, man.
So miss me with that,
Ooh, man. Yeah, just be see that's the other part. If you gonna be you, but don't try to say
man.
you
Pop.
you can't be a man can't be a woman like a woman can't be a man. I don't care how much you can
Fuck
change your
that. You gonna
body,
call me Pop. You gonna call me Pop.
forget your mindset and stuff. Our bodies is made different, and our train of thoughts is sometimes made different too.
On
On
Pop.
some,
On Pop. Let me show you my chest. On Pop.
man. I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you a story about. This is one of the stories that tripped me out. So they had the one lady. She had 4 kids and stuff by a dude. The other one, she didn't have no kids. The one who didn't have no kids, she was scrapped like she was scrapped like said Megan Thee Stallion.
Okay.
So she had her hair braided real low and everything. Booty too big to be sagging. Got tighty whities on, but just too big to be sagging. And she wanted the kids to call her daddy. And then, the whole concept went on for probably about like 6 months or to a year. And then after that, them two got into it so fiercely and everything. And all of a sudden, she ended up going back to dealing with one of the baby's daddies. And the other one was furious and wanted to, you wanted to kill her ass, you know. But the problem was the point is you had her kid, well, had the kids calling her daddy, and when you still had the other daddies for the kids. And so, like I said, man, you confuse these kids by doing that because now you telling that kid that's your daddy. No, he ain't your daddy. She your daddy. How can it be that way? It just to me, it's just confusing, man. I love him, man. I don't care about all that, whatever, such and such. That's your issue on that part and all that, but it's just not natural, man. You know, like having fruits with no seeds.
Yeah. Yep. It all starts to make sense when you think about it. The more popular that stuff got in the 80s and
Yeah,
90s, you started seeing more of these type of or you start to see the genders multiply from
yeah,
from man and woman to I lost count now. The
yeah,
seeds, all them seedless fruits and vegetables.
yeah.
You know, ah, but I ain't gonna keep folks up too long. We're gonna get ready to roll up out of here. And of course, before I do, anything you got to say to the good people, man, before we get ready to roll up out of here?
Oh, yeah. Another one, good shout out to the people, who lost their loved ones. You know, COVID is still out here. People don't realize that COVID is still affecting people. Um, while everybody, got your mind stuck on all this stupidity that's going on about this election and all this, and we not hearing about how the COVID is starting to build back up again. People ain't saying nothing about that, and I just want everybody to have a good weekend. Bless your heart. Thank you for watching the show and everything. And just more love, peace, and joy, man.
Oh yeah, most definitely, man. Like to piggyback on that, man. Definitely appreciate everyone that does watch the show. Thanks for keep rocking with us, I know we on only once a week, but hey, we try to give you guys a chance to enjoy your life and not overwhelm you, every single day, with horrible news or stuff that'll keep you from enjoying life outside of the screen. So with that being said, if you want to support us, definitely, hit us up. Hit Definitely the link's always attached to the message. So we'll see you guys next week. Um, Hope be Wednesday or Thursday, depending on what the baseball is looking like. And other than that, man, wishing y'all a good evening, and we'll see you guys next week. And get ready to vote. Get ready to vote.
Yes, indeed. Peace.